Now, the key to successful happiness as a full-time RVer are elements of your life that only you are responsible for, and they're things that your RV dealer never told you about. Are we going to talk about that today?
Well, the day before yesterday started out like any other. I took a stroll in the park, that's when I had it. It took a while before I figured it out what it was. Now I can't stop thinking about those eyes and the feeling they brought. The day after that,
you know, anybody with money or credit can buy an RV. And the true success factor of being full-time as an RVer, that information doesn't come from your RV dealer. It doesn't even come from your friends quite often. It comes from within and from yourself. And one of the key ingredients, I think, is being thankful. Because thankfulness is the key to enjoying a good and fulfilling life. Now, first of all, I'd like to thank all the wonderful ladies I've had relationships with over many years that took their birth control on time. Especially you Catholic girls who violated the rules that the Pope has for you. So I want to thank you so much, because by you doing so, you enabled me not to have children so that I could retire early. So thank you. I'd also like to thank my previous employers in the government of British Columbia, the Ministry of Public Safety and the Attorney General, for treating me like garbage for many years, because you don't realize that you actually motivated me to retire early. So you actually were a blessing, and I want to thank you for that, because, you know, toxic workplaces and negativity is a really good motivator for you to get your ducks in order and retire early. So thank you very much, Her Majesty's government. I'd also like to thank one of my ex-girlfriend's family, now she's dead, so that's kind of a giveaway who I'm talking about, for suggesting a long, protracted legal battle of prenuptial agreements, which I'd have to pay my lawyer by the hour to negotiate, which, you know, probably could have been money well spent. But I figured instead of paying the lawyer, I'll pay myself and I'll just exit the relationship. Thank you so much for doing that, because I like to pay myself before I like to pay my attorney. Call me old-fashioned, but hey, thank you so much for doing that. You were a blessing in disguise. I'd also like to thank the hardworking people at Airbus and Boeing for building beautiful airplanes that turned me on to the nomad travel lifestyle years ago, long before I had this RV. Because, you know, there's something about getting off an airplane, being in a country that you got no business being in, and seeing cultures and part of the world that you never seen before. It really did something to me, and just like one of my favorite historical Americans, Mark Twain, I truly believe that travel is fatal to ignorance. And thank you, Airbus and Boeing employees, for working hard and building those wonderful airplanes that really changed my life and my opinion of the world. Now, I'd also like to thank all my friends. You know, if you're an interesting person, I want to hang out with you. If you're negative and boring, I'm really not interested in being around you much. And that's pretty much how I vote. I vote with my feet. So I want to thank all the really interesting and especially the funny friends I have in this world, because you are the people that keep me invigorated. And we all need to be invigorated. So thank you for being you. And you know who you are, because there's many of you out there. Thank you. And lastly, I want to thank all the religious leaders and politicians of the world for amusing me every day and motivating me to only look out for myself, because everything you say and do makes me believe I can't trust you. So I trust myself. Hey, that's something your RV dealer never told you about. Don't trust other people, just look out for yourself, be self-sufficient, and hey, it's probably going to work out a little bit better for you in the long run. So in the meantime, folks, with those little nuggets of truth and thankfulness, I want to say, keep your wheels in the ground, try to be good to each other, and I'll talk to you soon.
On the rooftop, baby, the sun is shining.